So tonight we're going to have pan-seared bratwurst in a cast iron with onion, mushroom, fresh thyme, an entire beer for dipping juice. Sort of this movement of being outdoors requires feeding yourself outdoors. And I don't see why we need to eat dehydrated foods from a bag. We could just as easily cook something delicious and beautiful out in the woods with an equally beautiful view. Hey everyone, this is Chef Adam Glick. You may have seen me on Bravo's hit series Below Deck Mediterranean. I'm a chef on board mega yachts. I drive a Ford Transit 250 conversion van. It's medium roof, mid-length, 2016 rear-wheel drive.
I had no choice. Really, this life chose me as a result of yachting. I spent 10 years out on boats, living in a cedar closet. It just eventually felt natural to continue living that way. Now, the reason being was I would go out on charter for, 3 months at a time, but then I'd get laid off for a month or two before I had another charter. So what do you do as a human for a month with no home? Lived out of the back of everything you could imagine until finally I figured out that this was the ideal home for me. And, a decade later, I feel like I pretty well dialed it in. I chose to do this build out with wood and do it myself with my dad. You save a little bit of money, and in my opinion, it comes out with substantially more character. Now, it's not easy, and it requires a lot of time and patience and craftsmanship, but if you have all of those things, use them, and your van suddenly becomes a home. I guess what happened was I went ahead and designed the whole van based on my 5 favorite hobbies, right? I love to cook, I love to fish, I love to paddleboard, I love to surf, basically anything water related. So my van was designed for that. For example, the whole floor is rhino-lined. All of these are water weld. So you'll notice there's ridges along everything, keeping the water from going forward into the main cabin. Underneath, this whole box is batteries. Got 5 deep cycle marine batteries inside of here. I'm a chef, I need a chef's kitchen, and here it is. 4-inch thick countertop, reclaimed wood barn doors, wrought iron towel hanger, gas stove, commercial chef's sink, refrigerator. Okay, this is a real space I could really get down in and feed some folks. So utilizing your exterior space, having a slide out function is really nice. This is a generator slide. It can build up for about 700 pounds worth of tension. You'll notice it can take my whole weight. It's an incredibly strong slide. Hot water heater on demand. This is what's called a horse shower.
If you have it in your blood to be on the road, to be a traveler, to be an explorer, to have no ties, to miss holidays and birthdays and celebrations, that's what it takes to be out on the road all the time. It is full commitment, and I have fully committed myself for over 10 years now. Moving is part of my life. It's always been part of my life since the day I was born, and being in a van on my own accord, going where I want, in the outdoors. The outdoors is just a respite for me. It's a place to go, collect my thoughts, be by myself, think, relax, find peace. None of these things will you ever find, really, in the workplace or in a city. You have to retreat. You have to get back to where we came from. And I think that involves being outdoors and feeding yourself organically over a campfire.